Margaret McElroy, and I'm the energy that channels another energy called Maitreya. And Maitreya is a teacher. He has been around for a long time, and he talks to us from the other side of the veil, as I call it, the world of spirit. Without Maitreya, I couldn't be the way I am today. And he's taught me a lot of wonderful information about so many subjects, but one which I use every day and one which I couldn't live without, and that is astrology. There are so many ways of using astrology, and if you go to our website, you can see the ways of using that energy. From birth charts that are natal charts, as we call them, which give you the life path you've chosen and what you've come to do, to any kind of astrology with even animals. If you have a dog or a cat, you want to find out what your dog or cat came to do, you will be so amazed if you have the birth details, which if it's a dog that's been bred or a breeding dog, it can be really amazing when you have the time of birth and you put that time of birth into the information, and away you go, because you've got a almost identical picture of the dog or the cat. One of the things that I use on a regular basis is the daily transits. And the daily transits are where the planets are every day. It's different to a natal chart, and it's different to any other chart. And the daily transits tell me what's going to happen in my life in the daytime, and also what I can look forward to in the future. As I'm recording this video, in my transits, I have the most amazing set of planets. In my house of hopes, wishes and dreams, I have the planet Jupiter. In my house of money, I have the planet Mars. And in my house of other people's money, as well as winning money and getting extra money in, I have 4 planets, including Venus, which is the money attractor. Just knowing that made me feel so happy. Just knowing that made me feel so aware of. And of course, I went out and bought a lottery ticket, and I've been buying a little more than I should because I've got all the planets there to do it, and I've actually won some money. But the transits are, in a way, what's happening to you today. And through reading the transits, you can be prepared. You can be prepared for sadness, things that are going to go wrong, which actually are learning experiences for you. They actually haven't gone wrong. They're just teaching you many, many lessons. You can actually, on our website, get a transit report. You can have a 3-month, a 1-month, a 6-month. You can have a transit report which will enable you to see what's ahead of you and what you're going to be experiencing. At the moment, my husband Alan is going through a pretty rough time because he's chosen to have the planet Saturn in his 2nd house of money. And it's really, in a way, as I would say, put the screws on him, because he hasn't got the freedom anymore that he had. And I went through this about 6 months ago, and I went through it for 2.5 years, because that's how long the transit lasts. It was a terrible, terrible time for me, but had I not understood the awareness of what Saturn does and how long it spends there in the house that it's in, I would never have been able to get through it. Transits are the most amazing things, and knowing where your transits are can give you the most incredible information. I knew that I was coming up for Saturn in my second house 3 years ago, and although I knew it was going to be very hard and difficult, it enabled me, just knowing it was there, it enabled me to understand it more. Your transits are, in a way, like going to have a reading with a clairvoyant, because it tells you what you can expect. And if you read your transits once a week, for the whole week, you'll be forewarned and forearmed against what the universe is creating for you, which you, may I say, have created for yourself before you were born. So, think about having a transit report, or even consult Jean, our astrologer, Jean Luo. She's an incredible astrologer, and she has the most amazing information on the transits. I hope you will explore this area, and I hope that you'll enjoy what you're reading. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.